Okay, I'm just updating the graphics here to let you know again what we're looking at, and one of those areas is the concern is the flash flood warning. That's an ongoing issue now for about another hour and a half. All those flashing green boxes are flash flood warnings that are in effect. Some of them going till later on this evening here. This one's going to go till 7:30. That's for Nassau into parts of Suffolk County. You head into the city here, Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, up into the Bronx, Lower Westchester. That goes till 6:45 to about 7:30 as well. These are new ones that have popped up here. Morris County has another little line of rain going through, so that flood warning goes till 7. And then up north towards Poughkeepsie, Dutchess County there, same thing, 7 o'clock, and then along with Sullivan County as well. Here's the radar. The latest stronger storm is off to the southwest here. The cluster that really hit the area hard is now weakened. It's located here in southern Connecticut, kind of going over the north shore here of Long Island. But it's the one down here by Edison. That's been the one that is of concern now because it's also been producing a warning situation there. Again, you can see the showers and storms kind of just southwest of Edison to Rocky Hill. And that area was under a severe thunderstorm warning, and it still is. That warning is in effect now until 5:45, again, as it heads on off to the east, and will be affecting a variety of areas here. We're going to see if we can put the track guidance on it, see if we have something on it, and we do. Again, you can see, disappeared. Anyway, those storms, this storm itself sliding eastward, so, East Brunswick, eventually heading towards Perth Amboy and Spotswood. You'll be under the gun here shortly as that thunderstorm cell heads into your neighborhood, so we'll be on the lookout for that. Next cluster is just about to sort of scoot across Sussex, New Jersey there, Sussex County, and that's heading up off to the north and east. But it looks like this next round is not going to be quite as severe, and that happens sometimes. The first big round comes through, the atmosphere stabilizes a little bit behind that, and even though we do have some showers and storms, we're still going to be on the lookout because the tornado watch you see here goes on until 9 o'clock. That covers the entire area, pretty much right on in through, again, the evening time frame here. So that includes western Connecticut. It still includes the city, right down to the shore and extending westward into eastern sections of Pennsylvania, all covered up by that tornado watch that is in effect. Let's see this storm that's moving in now across if we can get to it here, the northern sections of Sussex County, New Jersey. And those showers and storms are likely to continue to be an issue as they head towards Sullivan County, even Orange County there as well. This storm itself, again, producing some locally heavy rainfall, just about to go into the Port Jervis area in New York. They got hit a little hard earlier. The area that got hit really the hardest was sort of located across central parts of New Jersey. In fact, we're going to put up some of the storm reports here, and you're going to see what I mean. Some of these areas, again, flash flooding that was going on across sections of northern New Jersey. And notice these couple of symbols right in here. This was a potential tornado as you head towards Troy Hills. It's unconfirmed, but these are spotter reports, so someone potentially said, hey, I think I saw a tornado here, and that was at 2:43 this afternoon. Hopatcong, same kind of deal, is really more towards Stanhope. Again, these have to be confirmed by the National Weather Service, and they'll go out there and take a look at the damage on the ground, and if they see any kind of twisting, in other words, the tornado moving in this direction and the damage pointing in this direction, that gives them a confirmation that that was a tornado. If you see the damage report showing that everything, the trees kind of fell in one direction, those are straight line wind conditions or microbursts that come out of these storms. So that's the concern there. And then you can see all these other little houses with little flooding markings. These are all flash flooding, and this all occurred here. We had one round that came through at about noon to about 1 or 2 o'clock and moved into southwest Connecticut, and then this round really happened here in just the last hour. Again, the flash flooding there as you get towards Elmsford. That was at 3:48, extending on up into the mid-Hudson Valley, so those were all of a concern there. So that shows those flash flooding issues. I want to put this, let me tell you what, we'll go to the next picture here. I want to put this into motion, and you can see what I mean. This cluster weakening as it moves into central Connecticut, so we're just going to keep an eye on these two areas off to the west as they slide on through. Like I said, you can see it's not quite as impressive as that earlier round that came through. Got a fair amount of power outages going on. You can see that here as you move into parts of northern New Jersey. Again, the power outage map showing that anywhere from 1,500 folks affected there, moving in towards parts of Westchester, southwest Connecticut, about 1,500 people without power. That's where the bigger storms hit. I mean, we went up to Sullivan County. They got hit hard, but they're only reporting about 100 people without power. So, yes, it has been affecting the area. So far, the biggest issue issues have been the flash flooding that has taken place. There were some reports of potentially some small hail. I've yet to see any confirmation of that going on. But as we head on into the evening, Steve and Natasha, we're going to be sort of taking a look to see how much of that damage actually did occur and how much more is yet to come.